Here, hey, LOL, give me a second because we're not prepared, and I just know that this is gonna really be a thing that like comes about. We might probably get as far as like as late as like 30 minutes before we realize, oh yeah, fuck, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted our thing to be called. Look at that, man. Exactly. No, yeah, wow. For a dude that's supposed to be dead, no shit. For a dude that doesn't live, no, yeah, no, you you hit him with the look how Jack my nigga got just from jacking. They coming now. That's how much you love her. Exactly. Did. Exactly. Exactly. I forgot I was even live, but I was like, fuck it, LOL, that's the joke. No, yeah, obviously. You know what's crazy? Right, that whole time, the left arm was like, fuck it, we had too much free time. And it's just not as big, dude. This one actually started to get small, and it's still just like from just natural, right? Just like, it's not nothing, it's something there. Same with this. I mean, really the same with this. It's getting there. It's got some, but like I'm not big on doing that. I don't live that life, and that's probably why it's got some detriments. It's not all like, oh, our intellectual fucking like our mega mind. Well, we've got little arms, so so good for our mega mind. I'm envious. I mean, if I could get fucking swole but just be like this, it would just go like right. I mean, if you were that smart, you if you were that strong and that smart, you'd just be stronger. You'd just be smarter. I don't know what to tell you to say, but if you were more strong with all that going on, right? You, fuck all that. I'm getting told I'm gonna fuck you up, basically, right? Fuck all that. Fuck the ticket, bro. Throw them hands. Fuck all that, bro. Right. Fuck the you just robbed me bullshit. Fuck the scam, bro. I'm finna flatten. I'm finna cave the face in. Fuck all that. Right. Shit. I'm finna. I'm finna beer can Hulk smash your shit like no bullshit. And it went LOL. No, yeah, no. Fuck. Holy shit. They say that you're just so small, and because I'm drunk, I can fucking kill you. Right? What the fuck? Was basically, I want to say even, like, I hope it's not more of the fucking, the bullshit that happened no more. But I want to say that, like, there was some idea I probably had. At the very least, this can just be a good smoking stream. We need more content on the need, right? It's a weird habitual, like, no, yeah. What came with, like, the care of appearance and like social media came with like fucking activism and other shit, right? And awareness and information and shit. I mean, I just guarantee you that like this momentary loitering is not the end of the fucking world. We're like, oh man, fucking batten the hatches down, man. We're going full like, right, man. Now this thing's got towed and you got a ticket and maybe a charge. It's like, get the fuck out of here with this shit, dude. I'm still in the car. No need to boot it, man. If I need to move, just tell me. Fuck, right? Like I can't make a fucking phone call, or I had a bloody nose, or my allergies are acting bad, or I had to go find somewhere to shit. Right? Excuse me for my 20, 30 minutes. Oh, and there was a vending machine, and oh, there was Wi-Fi, and oh, I ran into somebody. But no, it's like, dude, it's we'll get into all that. The fucking I mean, so call it what it is, man. At the end of the day, yeah, I mean, the DNC played its part, whatever. We call Nazi, the historical reference Nazi Germany, Nazi Germany. I mean, the people that brought this country down was, yeah, the corporatists and shit, the elites, but I mean, really, which party? Fucking, it's the Republican United States. That affects Democrat cities and states. That affects You got a state like Texas doing as much money as it's got, and it just keeps losing a bunch of money doing stupid shit. I mean, there you go, man. Hold on, we've got our piss cup. We're trying to deal with this. But I gotta cover because I think y'all can still see. Oh shit! I just realized. Fuck. Okay, we need to go add our thumbnail. That's how we fucked up. We didn't do our thumbnail. I was like trying to figure out what the fuck else. What the fuck else? Was I gonna put like a link? What the fuck else am I missing, dog? I was like trying to think like what else could it be? And like right the whole time. Like yeah, I didn't want this to be the life I lived or nothing, but like you know what I realized? Like you almost if you have a car, it's not that like oh I can fucking live in my car or whatever the fuck and just loiter and be good for like 60 to 80% of the time. It's like right when you have a car, you can almost just like get into places too better than you can on your feet. It's weird. Like this is what I'm getting at. Like it's this weird phenomenon. Or like almost by I don't know. Like where I'm at right now, I'm just thinking like right on the street might have been obvious, but really I'm just thinking like in the moment. Like yeah, I mean if we get towed, we lose our. At least we got somewhere we can go. Fucking to even light up because there's like nowhere where the wind isn't fucking it up. Here, let's put yeah, I was thinking, and now I'm in a weird spot where like uh no, it might just like not even let us studio mode, whatever. I don't know what the fuck. It's showing me like right my version versus the live. Not sure what'll like we were so close. Fuck, and now it's like oh okay. I was gonna say that's the other thing. I try not to. Here it is the whole time. No, yeah, no. You know that fucking arbitrary thing, the boring thumbnail. I mean, who gives a fuck about that? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go deal with that real quick. The thing that's like right, it's gonna if you have a child here, if you have a family, a wife, all that, your wife's probably gonna be an alcoholic because you are a good dude. But like at the end of the day, fam, right, you didn't develop right. It's just the cold hard truth. So it goes back to like your female will love you, but like she's just gonna be fucked up. I have to numb that shit just like you at every moment, like bad, like drown it out. And I was just thinking, if it's someone like that, well, I mean, it's not. It's the whole like, right? No, yeah, I don't want my female to starve or to just be like totally weak and terrified because I keep fucking with them. But I've got bad habits. Like, it's not cool. It's that fucked up thing where it's like, no, yeah, no, that's the thing that gets my dick hard. Like, that's fucked, man. It's not, because I'd rather just love, I'd rather just be a nice, good dude. But there's something to be said about, like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's like, right, it's that whole a lot of other things, but yeah. It just felt like a fucking troll setup. Because now I have to fucking show this, where it's like, oh yeah, no, what? Fuck, it's him in his fucking rag in his car. This makes it bad, where it's like, I don't want to show myself living in my car. It's fucking bad, dude. The canoe shit, man. That's what the fuck. Motherfuckers do not like whoever is there because it's like, oh, I don't gotta tell you where the fuck I am. Didn't work with me. Just gonna tell her I went to the crisis thing. The good thing is that they don't normally, a lot of places don't normally deal with or even fuck with you about booting if you're in the car. Because of, like I said, like, right, you might have had like an emergency or some shit. You might have had like a situation or whatever the fuck. So it's like, right, it's that whole thing, basically. I probably was about that whole deal, and then just because, right, we had another Alzheimer's moment from not getting good sleep, or it's like a fucking overheated radiator right now. But that's the thing, it's like it'd be over emphasizing the insomnia. It's not too bad, man. That's it. Even that shit happens where it's like I feel 100. It's like fuck. What a waste of fucking time and energy. Now I can't even remember the fucking thing I'm forgetting. That might end up just being the fucking title. Like I don't know, exclamations, attention, and then it's like it's just some. That's hilarious. Like why didn't you talk about that? I can't wait for that to be the case. We go for hours, just for it to go. Fuck is the deal, bro? Fuck. What the fuck happened? You go exclamation exclamation and then it's just like you smoking and not knowing what the fuck to do. What the fuck happened, bro? We found a jar. It was like, ooh, lucky day, but it's not clean or something. And then I say this has been working for us. I don't think this is supposed to be forever. I don't know. Given that it's not smell proof, I'm gonna start making assumptions about it. Like, maybe it's just not exactly, and I can tell it's not airtight. It's not airtight. I don't know what the PP5 that's not dishwasher safe or nothing. It's just like this. Is it better? Is it better than just like the shit ton of black bags that they give out? They give out these plastic resealables, usually with like graphics and shit on them. The ones that I've gotten from the one like literally down the street here is like these aren't even the same brands. These aren't even the same. And one time, several times, I've like it just feels like trash because it's like wasting plastic and the other reason I hate plastic is because when you get shake and other shit in there, it's like it's gonna stick to the bag. You go scraping it off from the fucking plastic. It's not gonna get like plasticier, but it's like it'll fuck with you. Like that's a good amount of weed. Like at least a little one hitter hit right there, just to go to fucking waste in my car. To just have to like, well, fuck, we're gonna throw that out. It's not like I've got a couple of bags in here, and like it just never occurred to me, like, hey, I think I did ask like the last time. Could have done better. I was like, oh hey, I've got my own bag and container, and they were like, we got to use our stuff, right? Can't even begin to tell you like those types of conversations. It's got to be done this fucking arbitrary way, and why they exactly make the assumptions that you will. Fucked up. You've got a point. Motherfuckers overeat so bad, dude. Right. That it's like until you like it doesn't exist or matter. You go that like it's not improbable to think. This was always so fucking badass to me, but look, it's like it was thick enough for it, but it's not big enough. If we dismantled it, but it's like then we've got the thing exposed, right? I don't know. Well, no, yeah, that fits perfect. It's just that right there. What are we gonna do? No, yeah. Oh well. Anyhow, this one doesn't very much say much, and she reminds me of the one I was talking about earlier, where it's like I don't know if I'd go to saying like if the white was her, but I mean, because I don't think that name and Hispanic even like I don't know where to go from there. It could be the other way around, where like that's the white version of that, not white, right? Which you goes, I don't know, I don't believe that. But very much the same type of girl. Anyhow, what I was really saying was like they're both well. The thing I'm starting to see from streamers from over there, from the West Coast, that far out, is like right. There's a lot of Asians over there, and so I'm seeing a lot of like white Asians in Cali, and I'd like to get into that about whether that's a good or positive for me. I don't got a problem. I'm not, because I know what that's about. I'm not interested. And like, what's fucked up is I say that, but it's a very appealing offer because it's like at the end of the day, I can get away with, and then that's still cool for me for the other reason, a white kid, a white girl, right? But then also like, right, no, yeah, half Asian. Exactly. That's hard to not want something like that. But um, well, the one I was thinking of, I don't know if she's half Asian. I think she is a white girl. I like her too. I'll just say it, Kylie May. But right, I don't think she's my type though. I hate to be that, but I mean, how far can you go with sexual attraction? Like I just say, she's what tags that she's got on nerd and okay. I was interested. Where else did I think she was from? I was interested, and I've seen her smoke bud before, so she's my number. I mean, she's not like I go to number one, but like in my mind, really in my heart, that's number one right there. Um, but it's always just kind of like right. There's so much like dead silence. It's like you're gonna do a fake Salvation Army now, yeah. Yo, I forgot what all I was saying. Right. I mean, before she was from Cali, that I knew that, but then I found out she was from Cali, and doesn't mean anything. But I mean, versus from Texas, yeah, it does. What? Right. Yeah, it is different. Shit. I don't know what the deal is with this bud right now. It's like sticking to the. It's like too oily, and then it's like sticking to the thing way too bad. Because I was having breathing problems, and I don't know. I didn't want to think that like the congestion was doing that. After we just had this recent wreck we had, I'm really super fucked up about. It's looking like we lost. I don't. I want to say maybe like the COVID stuff, but like what? Oh, I mean, we hit it on the head. It felt the way it felt to just be like, right. I told you a crime was done when we got arrested. And I think we made the point when we originally made that video. I don't know why everything got fucking taken down. Elsewise, right. There's other things in there. It has definitely come up in our minds, though. Like, I don't even know. I don't even remember. Don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. This is awfully late to be doing a. Oh, wow. Wow. Did we say the thing we said about. Did we say the thing we said? There she goes. I don't even want to. Because it just somehow fucked that one. Hmm. I'm trying to watch my female right now. I got time for. Oh my god. That now I have to show you because that's what it did. That's what they're starting to see is on YouTube. They are half Mexicans, right? I didn't know. But when I found out, told I like to see bitch nigga try to take my life. Now, now I talk. But now the shit I talk is gonna change what you think gonna do to me. Ha! That's some little dick hoe shit to do, man. I say you a cool one, bro. Ha ha ha! I'll get to last laugh. Yo, I gotta tell you, man. Niggas just gotta have kids and settle down, right? Yo, nigga exclamations, man. What? Let them know, dude. Let them know. I don't care. Right. Oh, yeah. Yo. Damn. Yeah, this shit never got, I like her pottery stuff too. I didn't realize I was gonna fall in love with her, but I guess I did. No shit, exactly. That's a good amount, man. Hold up. Yo, yes, sir. Oh, man. Ain't no way you not starting shit. Yo. Yeah. Damn. I forgot. She goes to Chicago or something. She was from there. I was gonna say like that situation is so fucked up because what's my reality, right? What? I don't got money to take you on a date. That's a waste of time. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm just seeing things, and I mean that's a life in and of itself. I got to watch. You know what I mean? Right. I mean that's a commitment getting to touch. You got to remember that it feels good to touch, but that's what's. I mean, you got to build a relationship to get that. You got to talk. You got to be committed. So really, this is the best of both worlds because though I'm not getting it, I get to see it though. I mean, and that by this point I know. I mean, it's just not happening or happening, right? You know what I mean? There you go. I mean, that's shit. Cause I was looking today and I got some good stuff, and I'm at this mature point now where it's like really all that shit really is fucked up. But it was like right. Elsewise, I wouldn't be seeing it because we all know what the plan was, and maybe I would have. But I mean, every step of it where it's like community college. That's minus the pandemic, right? Yeah, I would have done in person classes. And bro, it probably would have done something because I really, even up to that point, if you were telling me, bro, Bernie, up to that point, Biden elected, no COVID, right? Up to that point, I'm not thinking fucking Jamal Khashoggi part two. I'm not thinking that shit. I'm not. I'm telling you, bro. I'm thinking Bernie supporter. This shit is coming south. Peace and love. Thank God. The new majority. I want to be a part of that positive. I want to be a leader, for that next generation. I'm not thinking Biden's president. This is a lot of land. You're in the wrong country, homeboy. They ain't gonna wait for you to fuck up and do the same shit again to leave. Put your hands behind your back. It's just that a Democrat is president. I'm not gonna make that connect. You know what I mean? So if that's what it is, smart motherfucker, because this really is probably even to not get there, this is as close to the message got forward. That would have never been uttered, or because they would have kidnapped me, wouldn't have let it happen. This is the only way this could have happened. I want to say I did give little credence to that part of it, where it's like maybe it was one of those things. You know what was pretty fucked up the other day? I remember. Oh, you will start an epidemic, fucked up and shit, because it was like he goes that the actor Jeremy Renner was just bullshitting, and that it's a play. Said that he can go do some other, right, like secret agent shit. Boom, and that you go fucking with people like that. That was wrong, and that shouldn't have even happened. Fucker will like because it's something and that it's not impossible that at this point it's really just not impossible that the world ended, right? Yo, basically, I'm not even shitting, dude. Yes. That's what they should have went to go speak to you about. You know what's funny? They came to speak to me about, say, so you hit this talking about a couple of them. She won't talk to me, kill myself. That was why. In the middle of getting ready to pack my bowl, I got no motherfucking underwear. I don't think I even took my shit that morning that day. All I had, like very much this situation, I think it was this very blanket. So then, or if not this one, um, and so then I'm thinking, fuck, right? Because this is the warrant. And then they go, right? So I'm thinking, oh, it's the shit about the cop. So then I go, furthermore, okay, well, and I'm doing that whole, well, you tell me since you big dicking it. I mean, I'm not, no bit, you're not gonna fuck me up with my words, man. I mean, you tell me what the fuck I said because do I need to explain myself? What are we gonna do? Is what it's gonna become. I'm thinking, right? So then it's like, right, it's not the warrant, it's not that. I'm telling you because this was the situation. No, yeah, that and that here. Well, obviously not like in that case is what I'm saying. Not like let's do that. But um and and then it's not even on my mind. But so where else was I going with that? So then I 1984, right at the time I'm looking fucking if you saw the body cam. Oh, yup. Not gonna lie. Cause I was thinking that too. Like that one's not like TV, rep what they show of that. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess not. That's not like the supermodel version of that. Is what I was getting at. But I mean, that's a good looking one. I liked her. But I think I was finishing up. Not that I touched on But like, I was just thinking when the females are like, there's no relationship. I'm in this a day and age where like I have to believe them. It's too like, right, what are going to be the problems when the most powerful country in the world is now playing games like this and it's over? You don't want to be the one that went to go have a kid and then it's like, and then like a flood came, or and then like a fire came, or and then like you lost all your money, or and then like a tornado, or and then like a fucking semi, or a fucking, a BO whatever B, and then or you know what I mean, spontaneous whatever fucking, you just know, and then you named them this, and it's like, that looks crazy now. um, but I mean, I've seen it, and like I said, this is the best of both, cause yeah, fuck, you know, it's like really everybody always knows that, like outside of drug usage, outside of that lifestyle. If it doesn't work out with school, you can always just go work. People are always having startups, and sometimes these small things blow up to like big franchise corporate. You get in on that, even with something like that, like you're just like even a regional manager or lower. You got to work for one of your friends. You'd be happy, really. You know what I'm saying? It's like right, and you can always just add that. They didn't want to help you out. You can always just add that to your conversations and be like, look, I grew up with that dude. He's acting like he doesn't know me or whatever. But like, right, ask him. He knows who the fuck I am. I mean, I got these pictures of us right here and shit, but um even in this day and age, right? I mean, I know the dude's name or whatever. There you go. And all the other things associated with him or them. Um so the this heat has been hitting us pretty bad. And it just feels like such an epic troll because the nights are like fucking unforgiving. You know what I mean? I was thinking this shit in Amarillo in like April of 2022 when like on stream we almost fucking froze to death. No shitting. This was maybe before we got arrested too, where it was like we just in a totally different mind. Where like right, April, May would have looked like this with a Ford Taurus that many years ago. Don't think about it, because that's right 4 years ago now. Fuck. And then it would have been better that far back because you're right, you would have been younger and like all the way down to like let's go to the airport or let's go to the Amtrak. We saved up our whatever or we still had whatever. Like no, yeah, tragic. Cuz I like there's nothing to go fucking act out on over there. It's fucking dirt. Hey, we go blow up fucking some dirt mounds and shit to go show them. Ain't shit over there. It's just a waste of time, dude. How the fuck I felt about that. Because really, I was thinking that too. Let that motherfucker die. Let him kill himself. That's what he's gonna do. Just, but I mean, I guess it's still there. It's been programmed, or it's like I just don't trust what you've shown me. It's like if it's that intimate, where it's like I'm not even getting there, and sometimes that shit happens, and you don't want to hear me say that, but I did. I mean, but it goes back to that whole thing. Like, don't read too much into it. I mean, if you know it's a scam, I think it was supposed to be shit like that. That kind of conversation where it was like, right, the whole Henry Wallace thing, where it's like that was the decision made. It is fucked up, but it that whole like when I was in school, I was thinking, right, that's what they sell everybody so that you want because they tell you, well, there were slaves on the Patriot side. This is before like there were slaves on the Union side. That precedes that. That's the whole reason they can sell Mexican Americans who are from the South, from West Texas, or whatever, from what that that close to the border. Knowing those things, it's just all the different family components where it's like, and the families that do have the means, obviously they're ignoring it. I mean, if I didn't have the resources to pay attention or whatever that earlier on and develop that earlier on, and then you hit me with like I'm not even thinking about this shit. I'm just barely like it's a whole new world or whatever. And you hit me with the coolest thing that I mean, you're teaching it. You had to grab my attention before the fact, and that's how you hit me with the Martin Luther King Day. You hit me with MLK Day and a couple of other things. Right, I'm not learning about Malcolm X maybe hearing about it till the end of middle school, but not seeing it and really that's a whole thing till like high school. But you see what I'm saying? Like they tell you, hey, these people fought this oppressor and that. Right? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll keep my mind open to it, type of thing. But it's like, right, don't downplay what you did. You left nothing for the Native Americans, and really, if it's like this was the leftovers. Like you really did just like overeat, and then also at the same time, like just unexpected things you didn't see or understand, like diseases came, and it was like, oh God, did we really like some? I'm saying for which you got to think like it's not astronomically impossible. Like that also took lives because there must have been more of us that came that we didn't know about, and both ends of it before the war and after the war. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, how far did it go? Fuck this. You gotta think that's not impossible either. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was probably that bad that like fucking cigarette, right? We didn't even know we did that because I mean you didn't do that. It was some other thing. But so that's how that whole well, they look like me, and I remember thinking that shit for like, right, I've had stew before. Yeah, I've had stew before because I live here in Texas, or I live in the U.S. Fucking, you know what I mean? That's not fucking pathologic. I didn't have Mexican food till later, after funerals and right. But it's that whole thing. Like, yeah, I grew up eating rice after certain things took place, even when I was young. So it's like, nah, yeah, I mean, Native Americans look like me, but because there's a whole thing about why I should be mad, and then it's like, right, then it just furthermore is like, well, you basically, there's like nothing left of that, and fuck. And then it's like, well, I don't want this shit to continue. Right at, we're like, right, we lost like more than 50%. And, I mean, right, keep in mind, like, that was all of, and it was everything from national, what do they call that? Not immunity, what do they call that? Assimilating and like earlier versions of shit like the Bracero program where it was like, okay, you want to live here, farmer, we'll give you money, have a house, or you check in basically. But these people are already here, and like they don't tell that part of it because it will look the way it looks when it's like, right, it was just a big waste of time, and it was just playing with everybody. Well, and yeah, and then they fucking outpopulated them, so it was just and then well, yeah, then the diseases that were different, but I mean, very similar and some significant still. Heart disease and fucking pollution. And I think it was gonna come down to that whole. I was just thinking about, so what about that whole, that weird like National Geo IG fucking profile? The fucking quotations, African marijuana. You see what I'm saying? It's like at this point, fucking Mexican American Chicano. Or, well, I mean, no, yeah, definitively Chicano. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Seriously, like that's just the truth. Fucking weak ass shit. You know what I mean? Fucking, I'm a Democrat. I'm a student. I'm a U.S. student. Dumbass. Shit. So I have a driver's license. So it might as well say fucking special motherfucker too. Stupid idiot. Got a fucking name, last name, and a birthday. Say you are. There are some crucial things around that. You are in a bad spot, bad place. You are in a bad time. Good for Jared, you know. Good for J Rod, man. Hell yeah, J Rod. I didn't. It didn't even peep me or nothing. Imagine being Michael, being born in the '80s, being named Michael, white boy right here in the Northeast, fucking Brooklyn. Probably the last of like just the truth being told, like right. I mean, the Spanish really fucked shit up too, man. Yeah, that there were supposedly these cultures and shit after the empire and conquering, but it, I mean, what were they doing? You know, I guess I was like I was trying to die it down. I didn't want to really talk about it. What was going to come about? I haven't looked about. It seemed like the relations between sorry for what an ancestor of mine did, because I found out further. I thought it was just dude went to the Grand Canyon, that he was just another one of the list of dudes before they really like settled here. But no, like family did some fucked up like loser bullshit. Relations between, it's the whole Japan China thing, right? Just the opposite way. Fuck, bro. And maybe that's what it used to be. It would look like it. That's what happened. And it was like they just got wiped out, right? I was gonna put slash thousands of years. They share some period, right? I mean, they share roots. I don't blame them for hitting licks because that's what was going on everywhere. But I mean, what did it do for you? Because, like you said, it was the same people. So, but yeah, I guess it just popped up in the suggested fucking right that like that's that whole thing, but it's like the opposite. Fuck, dude. So that's why you'd end up liking them because Like that's a name now because they took out, bro. This, that, and the other thing. Because nonetheless, it would just kind of become this resentment period. Because it's in that, it's the whole, say COVID didn't happen. They would just go, I think, even, because there's not that whole thing. Like, oppressors are bad, period. But, like, look what these oppressors did. These ones didn't really get to do anything in that hypothetical. But then, right, as it plays out now, it's like, well, then the world just ended, so there's no time to worry about that. Maybe it feels good here and there, but I mean, it's not really doing shit though. And that's why I don't do it all the time. I might feel like that, but I mean, then it's like, right? I mean, you get nitty gritty about it. What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, it's doing that thing, but it's still just. I mean, if it's not white, it's black, right? I mean, it's still a color. There you go. Huh? Is it just me or like? No, yeah, the license plates are different, yo. Yeah, no, we got like so many motherfuckers over there. My shit legit's got like a year. And the other one did too, if I remember, because this one's CPU. Fucking, and I'm not even kidding you, that's the. Or CPN. Fucking CPN and then 1987. Okay, license. DCV 8650. And all that was the one that was always, it said 50 on it. Actually, you should have known. It said 50, and and then it said 86. As a two, it was 2 years after 84, and then it says DC. So it was the DC card. I remember thinking that was a cool motherfucker. I was so happy. Fucked up because I'm looking right at it. Damn, that motherfucker was like a flat. Like that motherfucker looked like a slice of cheese. That shit was so cold, and I still got it. I have the gold sun visor on that bitch. That shit was so badass, dude. Cause even there, it don't really look too bad still. That's like legit a big hit. That's trash as fuck. I'm super sad about that. Like, damn, bro. I guess, man. What the fuck? Oh, this was from my brother, Josh Mofo. But like, what the fuck? Right? They say that's also a thing. It's like, right? Learn from the fuck her. Die. Right. Did. Whoa. Yo. God damn. Oh yeah, no. Buyer before then. To think, I was gonna say, I would not be surprised. It's a snap photo that we can't get into right now. I would not have been surprised, if so all you can do is fucking, is that good to put tenure down because of some whatever. I remember we were, well, really, we were gonna try not to fucking eat no more because this is just gonna OD us not good on like bullshit ass food. But I'm talking about that pizza looks so tasty. I can't help but just take more and more bites out, even though I'm getting big, because I mean, she's so tired and boring and basic and got other stuff in there that's just not good. But I mean, when it's that juicy, I gotta take me some bites out of that. I gotta get my feel. But that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because they go, they go, you're supposed to be dead, lol. Oh no, I hate that we're like not getting, we didn't get anywhere here today. We kind of just jumped around. It was like a, what do they call that? A passive, a very weak suicide video of like, look, nothing matters. And then legitimately just forgetting that was like why, kind of further making it worse. And then kind of just like awkwardly continuing after that conversation gets started. But it was that whole thing of like, and probably furthermore with the whole like what I said about Native Americans and shit. Um, like just kill yourself because I mean, legit, you're eating food that like, right? I mean, dude's not AG no more type of thing, right? I mean, you know what I mean? This is not Mexico anymore. I mean, it's sad that you wasted the gas and shit to even be playing them games. And then yeah, getting old and you never even got to be a man. You grew to be old. You didn't grow to ever be like an adult. You didn't age well. It's fucked up. And that's what they'd say. This is fucked. No shit, it's not gonna age well. This is bad. What's the point? Fuck, dude. Now, Plan B, which is being executed. Let's go to Canada, which that was my whole point again. Like, I'm already getting booed. They're already telling me no. But I'm thinking, that's just the government intervening, trying to manipulate me and keep me here. It wouldn't work anyway, as you can tell. Um, then, but what would convince me is the United States sucks. I, I don't believe they don't have the money to take care of me. I wouldn't want to put them in that situation. Like I would like to be a giving. I want to be a part of the golden contract, especially over there. But I'm not even kidding. I'm telling you, they comply with international law, which the United States is like king of. If you do not have full international support with the G7 or with the climate stuff, then it is a waste of even paperwork and assemblies and events. And you need to act. And sometimes that means like committing crimes. That's how much they don't care. What do they call it? I don't know all these statistics. I'm just naming organizations now, but the World Economic Fund, I'm jumping around. I don't think it's the World Health people. Somebody declared that like the world is in a state of emergency. Several different orgs have. I don't want to. I don't even want to fucking hear it. I want to hear get X, Y, and Z because of this cause every motherfucking day, period. Until that shit change. I'm just telling you the truth. Don't sit here and fucking read and about about this fucking political activist this and keep it cordial and fucking civil. Stop fucking wasting time. Don't tell me about it anymore. Cause then I'm not gonna do shit. What the fuck? You're the ones with money. You're the white people that can do shit. You're the ones earlier on with this information. I'm the American with my fucking wasting electricity watching fucking wrestling, gasoline, and etc. Getting fast food and wasting time, not going outside. Fuck my little shit, dude. Seriously. Stupid. Respectfully, that. I don't want to be tripped out about, well, now you, right, you fucking showed your ass and now we fucked with your pipe. Because that's how you're gonna do it anyway, right? That's what the fuck you left us with. Fucking bitch asses, dude. And they doubled down, dude. They made me sick as fuck with this fever. This weed was not like any more resinous or wasn't fucking special gas or nothing, dude. And I'm trying to figure out why after very shitty like 2 or 3 hits where I wasn't getting nowhere, nothing with it because I was having the breathing problems and the sinuses and allergies. And I'm looking at this like this is way I it tastes like weed, but really even some of this last hits, it was like there was another taste in there. Wouldn't surprise you. Think about how hard you hit them. You go your natural off button and shit on top of all the other shit you were dealing with. They would get pissed off because then was he going to talk about some version of that later down the line? He wasn't going to be serious until you fucking showed him, right? You didn't care. Didn't care, then that I'm going to match it. So that's how smart that was. Did you let him know that shit? I swear to God. I said it. The cartel better have gotten involved then when I fucked up and you wanted to be Big Dick Johnson and fuck it, bro. You want to be a terrorist? You're on a fucking list. You ain't never getting out of this motherfucker. I mean, fuck, bro. Shit. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, if you want to go there and shit, god damn. What I'm saying, dude, it's like, I don't care. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan. That's just too in to think that I would have complied and like went with it, like whatever, tragic, right? 2 years and fucking because I always just get to shit on them like they're fucking retards. Fucking blow them up and shit. Stupid. Done with it. Over. Fix it, basically. But then I gotta go, no, on top of that shit, like I'm not a nobody. I'm not like a stupid idiot off the fucking, like, oh, he wasn't reading his fucking textbooks, an idiot. He just started drinking. Goes, I hope someone has let Texas know this. In fact, there's places where they smoke less cigarettes. In fact, there are places where they drink, other places in Texas. So always just keep that in mind that this really isn't the Wild West no more. Even though you want it to be and you keep doing shit where it's gonna be Mad Max, we're gonna get sent back to hell, and it's not gonna be shit out there but desert. Nonetheless, there are other motherfuckers out there and they also don't care. You make them not care, just like me. Well, shit. Shit, right? Chest bump. Fucking, fuck it, bro. This is crazy. But that's my whole point. This would have been stupid. 2 years of my life, and then it was like, right, some arbitrary number. It was before 25, right? Which is, I don't. And then it gets to like, you really cannot develop there It is a miracle even this, yes. You fully develop at 25, well, I mean, what the fuck am I bringing? And I'm leaving that on the table, yes. Like, back to that whole thing. The United States did something, and it's not respectful. Like, yes, push for it to change. Don't ever stop that message. Like, I'm not the one getting it fucked up, but to just act like everything after World War II was just great and enough to participate with. No, yeah, no, you got me. You caught me on that. Because that's going to be a thing. Well, admittedly, I did know that stuff before, but you had programmed me. Right. There you go. Because elsewise, if you go, that was stupid to give that guy money and participating when it was like, right, hit the ground running, you need to move. Fucking mad. Migrate, adapt, or die. Fucking, I had the means to migrate. I was just thinking the other day about, I'll just go say it. There was a time much like this where I've gone already within a few months, within now years, back and forth like it was nothing like this when New York legalized. There was a time not only did I have the means to go there, I maybe couldn't have got nothing big like a pound, but at least a worth amount like I've got now or like I had before. Were like, right, I mean, I'm gonna get fucked up over there. Like when New York had just legalized, there was a time where I had the means to go there and buy that shit. And for shit to have just detoured and gone the other way. What's up, Bray? I'm just barely catching it. Um, like I was saying, like to have spent that much god awful time. There's influence there, and the whole thing about miracles, I don't want to like overemphasize. Like I'm just a walking like fucking like a radiation, like oh my god, fucking kill the Chernobyl disease or whatever. But at the same time, like I mean, what is it out there? Um, oh dear God, man. I will say this about the weed. It's like I'm getting pretty fucked up off this stuff, and I want to say it's a little bit stronger than what we had before. The Lone Ranger was like we're still getting pretty fucked up. It was like 29 point something percent, and then the last time I went around, I think it jumped to like 30, and I was like, whatever, let's go buy more of this. And it was cool to see they had it at two different shops. And it was like, LOL, which one did I buy it from? But seriously, like I had to know for whatever reason. I think I was trying to get a better deal, and it was about the same. Although I think it was like it's one of those things where it's like this. I wasn't sticking around here, so it's much more difficult to do like what I'm doing now because I'm just getting away with it. Versus before, it was like we had to stay over there, and I think there was a slight tax. I don't know. I don't know, but it's like it looks like a bigger store. I think it's about the same. And you could totally convince me that one's got more stuff though. You can totally convince me this one's better. But I don't know, it just looks smaller. I didn't like it felt like right when I first got here, I loitered there for like maybe 45, maybe an hour. My ass all out, like couldn't find nothing, was just trying to like fucking dude, it looked bad. But like shit, I could go out there and do that hypothetically, or help me jump my car type of thing. But like no, we were out there for like 5 minutes, and then we got like a sticker on our car talking about move or you're getting towed. Like what the fuck? Like I almost didn't even want to come back for that shit. They got, and then like that's the manager. It's like that is just like I'm gonna rob you. Fuck that. You know what I mean? That's insensitive and fucking crazy. Like, no, yeah, no, I know it's the United States and you have to do what you're doing, but like, that's just like, all right, guess what? Basically, but
I'm not gonna lie. That was the other parking lot, but it was cold because it was nearby. This dude tried to park at the fucking McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie, my dick got kind of hard. And they booted his shit. I think as soon as he fucking got out, he saw it and he was like, "Fuck, bro, what the hell?" But that dude, I wouldn't be surprised if he shot that dude. Like, just didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They don't take that shit off. They don't got the key. They don't take that shit off till it goes to the. So like they go kill. He goes kills that dude, and I was just thinking like, damn, that's. I was thinking like I should be getting kicked out right now, cause there ain't no way they gonna put up with me just being here, just like sipping on my coffee. Get out of here, but he's just using the internet type shit. But that dude, I don't. He wasn't gone for very long. I think they kicked that dude out the store. That's why he came back so quick. And the dude, I didn't get to catch all what he did. I left by that point. But I saw them put it on that shit, and I did see him come out, and he looked kind of pissed. And that's what I'm getting at what he did, because what he looked like, right? I'm thinking, that dude went off. He didn't give a fuck. Thinking, bro, like I was gonna go to McDonald's, and I was gonna go to McDonald's next. Nah, yeah, I'm finna rob that bitch too. Shit. I'm a hungry motherfucker. You saw me, shit. That's how that really looked, really. But I am so glad I haven't had to deal with that shit. We got so lucky the other day because not even thinking about that shit. We got to park. Not even gonna say where. And like we had internet and like shit. We didn't even get to enjoy it. That's when it was still last cold at night, like frigid. And we kind of walked around and it was kind of cool, but it wasn't really enough to but like we tried to go there. What's this? Yeah, probably yesterday. And it was already like, wrap it up, get the fuck out of here with this shit. But like, yeah, no, we stayed there as late as like the afternoon Sunday, not even just the night. I just got trapped there, and but then that turned into like, it's like not even the same. Like you can't even go there, like type shit. Right, as soon as we even pulled into like this secret employee, and it was like, nope, can't do that. The fuck, I ain't even get to park my shit. He was just on me. I went and hid, went down the road instead of going through like what do they call that? The crossover from this facility or these buildings over there to that other side of things. So it's also just more of that. I was thinking that whole thing about more people, right? It does come with good, but where it's at, it's like, nah, yeah, I get it. This is the United States. Fuck. I gotta say, just because of how brain dead and because of just wasteland and like nobody's there, like, yeah, they got like a law they want to enforce, but at the same time, ain't nobody there, man. And so that's how that miracle took place, dude. And that's what has been scaring me because it's like, no, yeah, no, LOL, dude, fucking Henry Wallace, and then you went to New Mexico. They don't take this shit serious. It's just like, right, it's literally just a promotion to go fucking. It's a trap to get you here. Dude. And like the whole time, it's like, no, God bless them. They are generous. It is pretty cool. Like, I'm very fortunate. I'm very happy that this is what I did. I wish I could have, provided more and maybe did more things from here to now or before. And I'm sorry for slacking and being lazy on stuff, but they said they're pretty cool people here. You just be mindful is what they always. You get what you put out, and I just be real. I'm doing the tourist shit bad, but I'm not trying to litter bad. I've not done that. Maybe here or there with just like fuck, and then that thing flew away. But yeah, I mean, but I just got to figure out how to play my part. Like, oh well, I just saw a rapper. I could go pick that up and doing stuff like that. And try not to use so much emissions, but it's like there's just not too much of a draw. Like, well, they've got a shower, but then there's no pot. Sorry, that's why I came. I'm not going to a shelter then. Stupid. Like, that's a big deal for me. I just can't deal with that shit right now. I don't give a fuck about a shower, and I could just take a shit outside and use baby wipes and sanitizer all over the place and public restrooms. I'll be all right for a minute. I'm about to go back. Yeah, no, this is fucked up because I was more clean here. And they knew that. Yep. So, where were we going with this? Anyhow, anyway, um, life's all over the place, and like I did have like a retitle I wanted to call this shit or whatever. And then it's a little bit too much sometimes because it's like, hold on, they got a couple of places that I could go or whatever, and it's like I wanted to go to one of them because it was some females there, and that was just fucked me up during when I had to go back. I was like every day I was thinking about her and her sister, like all the time, like yeah, fuck. I didn't even get to say hi to him. I didn't get to stay there. I just like I stayed there for my one shower and then I dipped. I didn't even get to hang out with them or play or nothing. you know. But then that place was also like it's like a church and shit. I'm not interested in that shit. They already helped me get in my car. You said you were gonna call a tow truck and you didn't have nowhere to put it and like tough shit I was gonna be homeless and so you felt really bad when you realized something else was going on, is that right? No, I did. I did. You must have felt like he's probably serious about what he said because I just pissed him off and I didn't need to. I want McDonald's. I know you can send me like $2. I'll get the rest figured out. I do. I will go there. I'm hungry. I need to eat. I don't have time to deal with that shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm by the McDonald's here. If you're at the school, I'm in this reserve parking. Reserve parking. I shouldn't even be here. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm looking at the parking right now. It's by a building. It's the science building. The school's got like a outer street that you can drive onto. Redondo Drive Northeast by Logan the Psychology. Redondo Northeast. Redondo Drive is by Sarah Reynolds Hall. It's Logan Hall. It's by the engineering and science and biology, and it's right across from Marin Hall and Cass Tedder Hall. The art annex, Cass Tedder Hall. If he goes to the McDonald's and he goes up Yale Boulevard, and he takes into the school. He takes we call it a right, no, a left. He's gonna hit Casteter. Well, he's gonna hit. He's gonna be on Redondo Drive Northeast. He's gonna hit Hall. There's a bus stop and all this shit. Keep going, turn right, and it's gonna be right. It's the parking lot, psychology, Logan Hall, in this corner of the reserved parking. And I'm being serious. You need to send me money because when I bring attention to myself and they come over here, I'm gonna need to get out. And I need to go somewhere to loiter. And then I need to eat somewhere. I'm doing this for you, but at the very least you can send me $2, $3. That's how you know it's for McDonald's. That's how you know I'm serious. Do you want me to show you the order or what?
Let me see what he says, if he's going to be able to, because he's been looking and looking for you, and it took you forever to get back, and I don't know, he's going to have to go leave now.
And that's not my fault because you should have paid attention to what I was asking. And I would have cooperated if you wanted me to go to a mechanic. You still need to send me the money. I mean, I don't know. You can send me $2, Way. Fuck. McDonald's. I want McDonald's. Mechanic needs address looking for you. Would have cooperated if you wanted me to go to a mechanic. I want McDonald's. Car towed, battery off, can't charge battery, inaccessible. Yes, sir. You did something funny, man. That the car got towed. Yo, it's like you trying to get more money, man. Exactly. Whoa, exactly. Basically. Yes, he killed his girlfriend in the drunk driving. Uh, I need more gas money. Whoa. Tell him where you at. Yo, yes. Yup.
Did he see you?
I'm waiting. What did he say?
He said he was just over there at Yale at McDonald's and he didn't see you.
Can you send me a few dollars? I'm waiting for him to come after. I'm not. I told you I was at the school.
I told him you were reserve parking at Logan.
Why'd you say McDonald's? And
Because you
then
drove close to McDonald's.
can you after this is done, you'll send me the $2 or
Well, you probably want to apologize to me, right?
okay, yeah, but I didn't tell you that I had any problems with the car today. You're just barely checking your email from a few days ago. Did I tell you that I was able to get my car started or no?
Well, the message came through that says car towed, battery off, can't charge battery, inaccessible.
Yeah, and that was how many days ago? Did you see when it was? Did you see? Was it an old email or no?
Well,
I sent that
that's why
today.
I thought you were trying to get it towed.
So you
That's why I think.
no. So you don't pay attention, and even when I say, "Hey, something happened," oh, that's what you want. Like a basically like a southern like a old poor. I mean, like you like no English. Not, I mean, you hear one thing.
Well, because you don't communicate. You communicate like a southern and backwards
I tell you,
kid that didn't know how to communicate.
no. Car towed means car towed. Not, hey, can you tow it, dumbass?
Do you want to try for him to go see tomorrow, or
If he's
is it
saying
easy?
no, if he's saying no, I still want my McDonald's. I'm kicked out from that church. I need to go find somewhere to go live. That's what they said. They said, dude, go over there with that shit. They told me to. Because then
Everybody was not at it. Why can't you understand that?
because then people start going over there being funny, like this is awesome bullshit, and everybody over there starts getting stoned, and and then they have to go lock their doors, and then when people want to go there and say, "Where's the service?" Can't let them in because everybody's trolling them.
So you think that's funny?
Mm-hmm. No God, ain't no God. Right back. Uh-uh. Not today. That's the same shit, right? I mean,
He said he just passed the parking, not here. Is he in the big parking in the university parking? Is that where you're at?
Logan Hall has a reserved side parking. He needs to come down. What's this road? If he's on Redondo Northeast, this is very close to the McDonald's. Then he would take in front of Marin. There is a right turn, and then he will take another left turn, not the next right turn into Casteter.
In front of where? Turn where?
Oh, there's not even nowhere to go in over there. They got it closed. I mean, he can't miss it. Marin,
Where did he go?
stupid ass mother. Maron Hall has turquoise doors. He can't miss it. It's got stairs. He can't miss it. It's all labeled on the side here. He just has to come down Redondo Road. He can't fucking miss it. It's that bad. If he just opens his eyes. What am I looking for? He's got a mechanic truck or shit. I'm the one that needs to know. But yeah, I mean, he can't get into the fucking hood. Why are you wasting his time? That's what mechanics do. He can't get into the I mean, he might be able to gauge check it, but he can't. He couldn't even see what's he gonna do? Pry it, and then will that can't go back down? It's better until it's like, okay, it needs to go there. You saw the pictures. I mean, you don't not know. Shit. What am I
How were
looking
you able to put water? How you said you were gonna put water? How were you able to put water?
I told you. Well, there's places that I've been able to get it at, but I've been using my urine. So you thought, dumbass, you saw the picture, so you thought, oh, so that's what told you. You latched onto that. Yeah, the sides that are all bent up. And I mean, especially if it got into a wreck, even if it wasn't that exposed, I'm gonna think, even if you just pour it on the hood, it's probably gonna get in there. I mean, shit. I mean, god damn, it's not difficult.
Yes, I did. I do know.
You're very slow, I mean, there's a lot of things that it's not my fault. You need to call me back. You need to make sure you know. Is it 2 days ago? What's the problem? Where are you at? If you care. But when you don't care, why am I going to give a damn anymore? I mean, I already told you enough. You don't give a
What is it you're wanting to
you
happen?
don't give a fuck. You're slow and you need to pay attention if you're going to be help at all. Where the fuck is this guy at? What car am I looking for?
He's probably in a white little car.
Hurry up. You want to give me his number? What's the deal?
Let me just let me just give
You
you his
ruined
number.
you ruined this whole fucking thing I had going on. Fucking idiot. Can't even send me $2. Dumbass motherfucker. God damn. But I'm saying when it's all the time, that's why you would act that way. I mean, I'm talking about if you were just you would act the same fucking way It's like you've got too much motherfucking money and control of shit. I was calling her out on this like sophomore year of high school. And I was saying, like, your family really don't care that you forget shit, right? And I was thinking, this is like gonna be bad. I don't even want to think to guess, like, then they would, and you already proved that you would have overate too much, right? And but that's the other good thing. I'm gonna basically do it because that's the only other thing it would have been is motherfucker got ahead of himself, want to teach him taste of his own medicine, and now the world has gone to hell and it's destroyed because you didn't want me to be a king at all. I wouldn't be surprised, and none of you at this point are probably surprised either. That's super fucking cool, cause it's the whole Henry Wallace thing where it's like it doesn't matter, bro. On top of that, yeah, we would have been the best country in the world, but whatever. Would have been the best, but you know, I think he knows better. Didn't have a dad. Oh, tough shit. Now he's not gonna learn shit because he should have been here, but you wanna be all fucking like crybaby and teach him some lesson. Well, I mean, I guess you better keep it that way because if they even piece it together and they've got resentment, you don't want that to happen, but it happens all the time. I'm not some special example of it. I am this example of it if it goes that far, but at least even to this point, yeah. And now they're here. It's like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You waited too fucking long. It's not his fault, but it's like, the fuck is the plan now? You know what I mean? I just saw a little, but I don't even know if that's him or. What's up, Dalen? Let's get on this call. I'm really not gonna call her back. I'm gonna just see what's the deal. I mean, you gave him my number. I know. I wish I could show or like you'd see all these missed calls. How unnecessary that all is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Okay. I'm in this reserve parking by is it Logan Smith? Paul over here at the school. I know there's a street like inside the school premises like Redondo Drive northeast northeast and she told me you just not told me you were in a white Nissan. Yeah. Yeah. That's the road. That's a little further back, I think.
So I am coming around.
Or Logan, it's Logan Hall. It's a psychology building.
Yeah, over by the, I guess these are the apartments for those that live there. Where is your car parked right there?
Yeah, I'm here and I'm like in the corner of this parking lot, closer to the building, inside of it.
Inside, you're inside the building or inside the park?
The parking lot's like it
Right
part
by the soccer field.
the parking lot is like is like the is a part of the building. You have to like come in. It's not on the road.
So it's a parking garage.
No, it's a part of the building. Like you have, it's the side of the building. It's not on the road. You have to come into it.
Okay, so I am passing right now. It says outdoor. The end of the building's right here. Are you outside?
Yeah, I'm in my car.
Okay, so I am passing right now. It's like almost by. Let me see. There's Cornell parking structure. Not there, right?
That's on the other side, I think. I don't think so.
So this is Redondo Drive, right by McDonald's.
Yeah, kind of past that park. You got to go past that park.
Past the park. I just passed the park. I'm going right now. I'm going west.
That sounds right.
Huh?
Sounds right.
Okay, let's see. So, no, I don't see. So I'm right across. I'm at the University of Redondo Drive, right almost directly from the what is that? Brick Light. I can't. I haven't seen nothing that says Oklahoma. Okay, so now I'm right here where it says psychic and astronomy and interdisciplinary science. So the McDonald's is right across from me now.
From the oh no, yeah, you yeah, keep going west. Yeah, I see you.
Where
There.
do I turn right?
Yeah, there it
Go
is.
straight. Where do I go? Do I go straight or turn?
Yeah, turn. Did she say what my vehicle was?